Hi. Are you muted?
What's up, Amash?
Not much. How are you? How
Good
is
with everything.
everything?
Everything's good. What are you up to?
Hey. Not much
What are
getting
you up
back into
to?
everything.
Where you been? I heard you was away. I didn't even know.
Yeah, no, I went down to Miami for a little bit for just my birthday, so it was nice.
Did you take the kids?
No.
No
Just
kids.
me and my mom, yeah.
Oh, you went with your mom?
Yep. So we
Okay,
were
that's
still
awesome.
outside.
What? Where was the kids with their dad?
Yeah.
Okay, so that
So
worked out.
it worked out at least.
And now you're back to work, back to the
Yeah.
grind. So I'm thinking this is gonna be a full meeting. I guess not, or is whoever pops on pops on.
Sort of. I was going over like the referral process, because everybody seemed to like have a lot of confusion about that,
What
but
do you mean referral? Like if I get a
how
lead
to
and
do it, like how they can like they want to send out a referral, like what do I do next?
okay,
So
got
that's
it.
kind of what this was about, but
Is it a hard process, or should I worry about it when I
no,
get to
it's
it?
not. It's very simple. It's the same way, like everything is just through an intake, pretty much. Like
Okay.
that's how all the information gets to me. But I um
Yeah, I'm just finally, you know what killed me, and my kids make fun of me all the time because the hardest thing, and a lot of people don't know this, is that I'm not tech savvy. So the hardest thing for me is just being able to friggin' navigate through all the different things we use here and just stay on top of it. So now I'm kind of like, all right, I know where everything is and how to dial out and send emails and all that, even though it's easy, obviously. But that's
yeah.
what's friggin' taking so long for me to get used to and how to do searches and stuff. So now I could actually like put my head down and get some work done, you know? So I'm pretty excited. Finally. So sad. So sad.
See, put a message in there, but see if somebody will come on before we
We normally wait
start.
5 minutes and then see if anyone
Yeah,
else joins. Yeah, Max was definitely in like, oh shit, I gotta BTC for another day. Obviously, he's good. He's good at
but he
everything. So,
slays.
right, exactly, with style. So,
Period.
oh man. So, are you in office every day, or for
Yes.
actual in office 9 to 5 every day?
Yep. Here's one
Oh,
more.
there you go.
Hi, Frank.
Hi, Maris.
How are you?
Is this an impromptu meeting?
No, this is the TC time every Wednesday,
Oh,
but
I didn't see it
I
in
was
the
going over
calendar.
the referral process today, and that's the one that everybody seems like they're very
Okay.
confused about. So I kind of
Yeah,
was
it didn't
hoping.
look like it wasn't in the calendar, so I didn't know.
Yeah,
Okay.
but I don't know. I guess we'll just get started. All right, here, I'll share my screen. All right. So anytime like you need to get something over to TC, you always start in FUB. You'll even if it's a referral, like you still have to do the whole intake because when you get paid out on that referral, we still need a SkySlope file. It won't it won't need all the information like contracts and documents signed and all these, different papers. Um, so you pretty much will just need to at least create a deal card for them. So that's like an old one for me. So I will just create like you can put like the person's name in here and then you can just put like referral so that you know that that's what it is. And that's really kind of all you would need. And then we'll just create this deal. And make sure that you also like have it under the right either SISU buyers or sellers. There is a referral for like a seller referral or the buyer referral also. So just making sure. And when you create your deal and open your deal card, you see that now your intakes are here down here. So we have a buyer referral intake to send out the actual referral agreement to get that signed by all parties. And when that's ready to close, you'll come back and you'll do the buyer referral AO to close intake. But when you click on the intake here, it'll open up your SISU. So this is like my fake like FUB account, so it doesn't have my phone number in there, but all that information does populate over for that client. And then you'll be able to put in the address line for them, the cooperating agent name, phone number, email, and then you also have the cooperating broker name and email because you will need to sign a referral agreement, Lindsay will need to sign it, and the cooperating agent and their broker will also need to sign it. So you'll put in all their information in here. You'll have the referral beginning date. So, if it was today, March 3rd or March 4th, you'll probably put it for a year. So like March 4th, but to 2027. Your referral percent amount, on the buy side, it's usually 25%. The sell side is usually 30. So you would just like add that in there. You would have like the client's address in there because that is the information that we put on the referral agreement so that the cooperating agent can have their info and, give them a call, send them an email and, get the process going. So it's very minimal. There's not much you need to just put. You just need to get this over to me. And then once I get this intake, like if we were to just fill it out for fun so that you can see the whole thing. All right, we'll just put Max's name. And then can't even think of a fake number. If I can spell. All right, and we'll just say this is just Lindsay Stevens. And then we'll just put Lindsay Stevens.com. Okay. Everything that has the red star is what you need to fill out. I'll take it off for the notes section because it's like saying like you have to just put something in there and then you'll be able to, since I didn't have a phone number in here, you'll see that it was marked like red because it'll make you have to put something in so that you can save these changes. So once you do that, it's the same way. Oh, hold on. There was some more people here. Hold on, we might have to just start over a bit. Hi, guys. How are you?
Hey, Maris.
Hi. I did start a bit. I'm just gonna go quick, like rundown. I just wanted to just show you guys how we do the referral process. So, anytime you need to get information over to me, you always start with the intake. So you always start in FUB. You'll create your deal card with the client's name and their information in there so that when you click on your deal card, you'll see that you have the referral intakes on the bottom. So there's the buyer referral intake to send out the paperwork, the buyer referral AO to close, which is when they already have been under contract, it's closed, now it's time for you to get paid out on that referral. That's just another intake for that. They're not lengthy or long. It's just the generic information that we need just to move it through. So it's not like you need attorneys or contract, like all these things. We don't need that. So when you want to send out your referral, you'll click the buyer referral, or if it was a seller, the seller one will populate. So it'll say seller referral. So I was just letting them know that this is how it looks. So it's very minimal. It just, the agent, transaction type, cooperating agent name, cooperating broker name, because you will need to sign a referral. Lindsay will sign it, and then the cooperating agent and their broker will need to sign it as well. And then we have the referral beginning dates, the end date, and the percent amount. I said like typically on the buy side, it's 25%. On a sell, it would be 30. And then you will since this is like my fake account, didn't have like my actual number in here. So if that was to happen, you just have to make sure you put the number in there. And then this save changes button is what you click to submit the intake. So everything that has the red star is what you need to fill out. So it's just like 10 things, easy. And then you'll save your changes. And just like any other intake, you get notified on your end in your email address like this. If it, oh, did it not go to my right address actually? Did I spell it wrong? No. Maybe there's just a glitch in there right now. Of course, when I'm showing you guys, right? But this is how you would fill out for that. And I will get this information and then I'll be able to go into the SISU sign section and send out the referral agreement for everybody. So I wonder if it's in this one. Probably not. Just going to show you guys how it looks. So this is like our referral agreement. This is just one that was like done for Janice recently. So that information is in there, but you'll see like it will have like, the originating broker, the receiving broker, client info. And then this is like where you put the percent, and then the length of the agreement. And then these are all the parties that will need to sign. So you as the agent, Lindsay, and then the receiving agent and broker. Once that's signed, then you just have a signed referral agreement. It will automatically now go right into SISU since the document will be sent out there. You can upload it in FUB too if you like to keep your docs in there as well. And then we really don't do anything at all besides just, maybe like a monthly check-in with them to just see like, hi, like just looking for the, status, like what's going on. But that is the way that it will now like have a place to live, because that was a lot of the confusion was, okay, I have a referral agreement, but now like what do I do? But you actually will just have to fill out the information for me to send it out, and then it will live in SISU so that once you finally get like need to be paid out on it, you go back into your FUB into your same like deal card. So I just named it like Amaris Vidal referral, just so I know that this was like a referral. Um, and then you'll click on the other intake, which is just the same information. These things will like populate, like the address populated, the cooperating agent, like those things do come over. All we would really need to know is like the transaction amount and then when it actually was under contract and closing or closed already, because sometimes it does happen after. So those are just the 3 additional things you will put in there, because everything else will kind of like follow over from the previous intake that you did. And then once this comes in again, like you'll submit the form and that comes in, I can create the SkySlope referral. So actually I'll use Amy since I just did this one recently. This was like a duplicate one, but this is just how a referral looks in SkySlope. All we do is upload the referral agreement. This was somebody who was EXP, so we didn't need a W-9, but if they weren't EXP, then we would need their W-9, and right here from referring broker, I'll request that and then I'll upload it in the file, and that's literally it. It's not like very tedious or all these docs. Like they don't need to sign anything. We just need the signed referral agreement and we'll be all good to go. So it's really, it's simpler than like you might think. It's just going to be you start in FUB, you do your intake, send out the agreement stays there. And then once you're ready to close or they have closed already, then we just fill out that, little bit of information. I get the SkySlope file and then the referral check usually will get mailed here or always gets mailed here. Yep, Amy, exactly. We wanted to make it easy and simple as possible for everybody. So that's really all you'll need to do. And it's the same thing for the seller side. The same intakes will populate in that deal card. You just click it, all the information needed, and we're really good to go. Sound good? So literally, that's it. very easy. We'll keep track of it. We might even automate like a monthly maybe check-in so that, you don't have to do it manually unless you prefer that. But with Sisu, we can have it automate monthly like just a check-in email with the agent. So we can do that as well. But that's really it. 1, 2, 3. You got your referral. Easy. So
Thank you,
I
Amaris. Thank
Yes.
you.
No, you're welcome. I know that everybody was very kind of confused on it. We used to have other like sources like our Monday board that used to do that. So it got a bit wonky for a bit, but now we're all through Sisu. Everything will be through Sisu. So if anything needs to come to me, it's through an intake always. So whether it's like a buyer AO, referral AO, all of that is just an intake. Just want to make it at least easy as possible for you guys and not have to go to different places and, oh, I got to go to this website or here, the agent landing. Like, nope, you start in FUB, create your deal, intakes are in the deal card.
Amaris, I don't know if this has anything to do with your talking about, but I just wanted to know where I can find my seller's doc. Remember, Harish? I just want to see his documents because I'm just want to make sure he filled out this property disclosure information and all
Yeah.
that kind of stuff. So how do I go about doing that?
So let me see. Let's just pull something up. His name, it was her. How do you spell it again?
Harish.
All right. And it was 28 Wild Turkey.
Yes, correct.
Okay. Um,
Do I get an email or?
So you will. So actually, if you don't mind, it won't be any like pertinent information. I just want to show you real quick here. Um, so this is like his Sisu file. Up
Okay.
here, documents, whenever they're signed, they automatically come here. But you see,
Okay.
like there's nothing here. So in the Sisu sign, it shows that it's partially signed. So
Okay.
Harish did sign it, but I will need to just resend to you and Lindsay. It most likely was the office exclusive that needed to be signed, but he did fill that out. So once those are signed, it will
Okay.
automatically populate to all the parties involved. So you'll get a copy, Harish, and even Lindsay. But you can
Okay.
always go in Sisu and you can always go under documents to see if anything is in there or
Mhm.
Sisu sign to see like, if it was just it. Sometimes if he didn't sign it and he just viewed it, it will let you know that as well. So that's like
Okay. All
kind
right.
of the
Sounds
good
like.
thing about it. So you'll be able to kind of keep like, an eye on it. But I can
Mhm.
resend that out for you and Lindsay. And then
Mhm.
it should just populate for everybody
Okay.
once that's
Okay.
done.
I'll
So
send a
yeah, the
text then.
PCDS was included in that envelope for him. So he
Okay.
most likely did fill it out once all parties signed. That's the thing too. If there's multiple people on the envelope and not everyone has signed yet, you won't get completed docs.
Oh, I
Everybody will have to
see.
sign first. Yep.
Okay, so that means he didn't do his part yet because
Yep.
once
No,
he
he
does his
did actually. Yep. He
it's,
did. Just
mhm,
you and Lindsay need to sign. And most likely it was the office exclusive that needed to be signed. But
okay.
it does show that Harish,
He
that he
signed.
signed it.
Okay, all right.
Yep.
Okay. So I should look for it on my email and see and sign
Yep. I
now?
can actually resend it so that can be the first thing in there
Okay. Okay.
to
Thank
both of
you.
you. Yep. Of course. You're welcome. But yeah, and that's also another thing for you guys. Like if you ever like go to like a referral agreement or see or any other documents, you can know because that one has 4 parties involved. So maybe like you signed and someone else, but you won't get that doc back until everyone signs. And it will go in your email. And moving forward, hopefully soon, but Sisu is putting in for agents, even if you guys are not signers on an envelope, to get CC'd. So anything that I'll be sending out, even if it's like a wire or affiliated form, like you guys don't sign that, just the clients, but you'll get the completed envelope once they sign that now. Well, hopefully soon, moving forward. We are talking with Sisu later, so we could find out a little more about that, but that is a feature that's coming so that everybody can just be, on the same page and transparent, which is what we really want. So, Yeah.
Okay, I just signed it, so I guess Lindsay's the only person left, I
Yep.
guess.
And I hear her in there, so I'll nudge her.
Okay, no problem. Thank you.
Yep. Nope, you're welcome. So yeah, I mean, that's really it for the referral process. Short and sweet. Yeah. Yes, you're welcome. And if that's all, I mean,
Okay.
yeah, you can, if you ever needed to like want to do an intake together, like more detail or something, we can always like hop on a Zoom again, or if you come in the office, we could meet. So it'll be good. Don't worry.
Well, thank you so much,
Yeah.
Amaris. You're the
Nope.
best. You and
You're
Max.
welcome. Thank you.
Okay, see you guys later.
Yes,
Bye-bye.
bye. All right. Bye, guys.